Hey guys, I gotta start off by giving a shout out to one of my subs, Velvet Strike. She made this badass chat block for me, and she also made a montage of my montages, and I can tell she put a lot of time into it, and this montage is like way better than any of the ones that I've ever made, and I can't believe somebody made one just for me. It's like a tribute to rage quitting, and it's pretty badass. So I'll leave the link to it in the description, and be sure to check it out. And thank you so much, Velvet Strike, for doing that for me. I appreciate it. Now let's get right into the video. Hey guys, some people asked me about more tips for Staff Thief on the combat aspect, so I'm gonna go over a few things right now. Um, so basically, we have Bound, which deals damage upon landing. Okay, and then this build is all about evades because we're using acrobatics. Okay, we have instant reflexes, hard to catch, and then upper hand. Upper hand is awesome because when you evade, you gain initiative and regen. Okay, gaining initiative is good because when we successfully evade, we get more initiative, so that means we can spam more of our skills. Okay, and basically my combos usually consist of only debilitating arc, vault, and auto attacks. Sometimes I'll use blind, and sometimes I'll use weakening charge, but overall it's mostly debilitating arc and vaults. Okay, because um, you know, vault deals a big AoE damage, and then debilitating arc is another form of evade. So when I'm fighting on top of points or fighting people, um, I can deal damage to them and they can barely hit me at all because it's harder to it's hard to time the evade frame um, for these skills, especially if you combo them uh, quickly. Okay, so an example of that would be doing your dodge in and then vaulting, debilitating R, dodge again, vault again. I can only be hit when I'm landing, like right there I can be hit, but if you do it quickly in conjunction with another skill, you reduce the chance that they're gonna successfully hit you because you're just chaining evade skills. Okay. Um, and even if they do catch you, like unless they can stun lock you and drop you immediately, you're gonna be able to continue to fight, and the more you can dodge um, while you're fighting, the more initiative and regen you're gonna gain back because of the build, right? Because of upper hand. Okay. And even if they do stun lock you when you land, you still have hard to catch. It's a free, it'll break stun as soon as you're stunned. So there's that, and then also when you hit 50% health, you get automatic 2 seconds of evasion with instant reflexes. Okay, and this will trigger your upper hand too. Okay. Also, we have lower cooldown on our tricks, and we're using Dagger Storm, and Dagger Storm is really good when let's say you're fighting and you're using up a lot of your dodges and a lot of your initiative. Okay, and then you can Dagger Storm, and it's 4.5 seconds of evade so it's a good stall tool while you wait for your initiative to regen and some of your dodges to regen. Okay, and that's why we're also using Signet of Agility, because you can be, if you need to, and you're all out, then you can just hit your Signet and get an extra one back. And it's the same with roll for initiative. As soon as you're out of initiative, you can just roll back and get some back. Okay. And then as always, withdraw whenever, if they do get lucky and they do catch you outside of your evade frame, then no big deal. You just withdraw and you get your health back. Some other tricks that I use with this is with the bound dodge. You have to be moving in the direction you want to dodge, right? If you're trying to deal damage to the engineer, you have to be moving toward him to use the dodge, right? Because if you're strafing left or right and you dodge, you're gonna go in that direction. So sometimes what I do is, let's say I want to dodge in this direction, um, and I'm moving forward this way, but I want to dodge over here. What I'll do is I'll just take my left and right mouse click, hold them down, so that I can just point the camera in whatever direction I want to dodge in. And then let's say I want to dodge toward the engineer, but I'm facing this way. I'll just face this way and then dodge. Face this way, dodge. Okay. Um, Another thing too with the initiative, gain and stuff. When you steal, you gain 2 initiative. So, um, and using bound to steal in is a good way to do it, because no, if you're spamming dodges all over the place to evade attacks, they're not gonna. I mean, I guess it is expected, kind of, but they don't know if you're just gonna dodge or if you're gonna dodge and then steal onto them with the damage. So that's usually how I enter. How I usually steal on people is combining it with bound. Okay, and also if you're low on your skills and you don't want to spam it all away, then just auto attack. Okay, you're most likely already on top of people when you're fighting, so then you don't want to use more of your initiative, and just use your auto attacks until you get some back. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, so you can combo dodge with steal. You can combo. You can do it with shadow step. Um, let me go over to the dummy dudes over here. Oh yeah, another cool thing that you can do with short bow is, how whenever you short bow around the map, you do a little jump so that you clear objects. You can do the same thing with bound. So you can make your bound 900 range by using short bow. So you can do an infiltrator's arrow in and then use bound at the same time. Okay, and I'll show it to you right here, like this. Okay, so short bow 5, bound, and you can get right on top of them with a bound, and then swap weapons and do your smash. Okay, so yeah, as long as so you have to just remember to combo your dodges together quickly so that they have a smaller chance of actually locking you down. Okay, so it kind of looks like this. I usually roll in, do that, do an debilitating arc, do a bound, maybe do another bound with a steal or whatever. Oh, I didn't have anything targeted. And then if I'm out of initiative, roll back, get some back, and then you can go ahead and do your skills again. Okay. And oh yeah, another thing, Vault uses a lot of initiative, and it's kind of hard to land on people when they're running around all over the place really fast. So just try to be accurate with it, because if not, you're just going to be jumping all over the place but doing 0 damage, right? And okay, you can steal with Vault actually, but it's really hard to time because you have to do it right as you're coming down like that. As soon as you're like about to come down, that's when you hit your steal, and then you can steal with the Vault. I'll try to do it here, but you have to use your Vault right on top of you and then steal over here. So I'll try to do it now, like that. But it's kind of risky to do that, because if you don't hit steal at the exact time, then it's not even gonna go anywhere, and you're just gonna vault in place. Okay. Let's see. I'll do a. And yeah, I guess that's all I really wanted to talk about. Just make sure that you try not to spam too hard, too fast, because then you're going to be all out of initiative unless you have a roll. Because sometimes I like to just smash twice, like on a certain area, you know, like on points or something when people are fighting on top of it, I'll just go over there and fucking bam, bam, roll back on, you know, dodge on top of them, and then hit this again, and just clear out a whole team fight. But yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to talk about. I hope you guys found this helpful, and I'll see you guys on another one. Peace.